Hey, good morning, everybody. Andy here, and I've got another batch of cards going out to SGC, 30 of them. So I'd like to get them in the mail today, so I must document it for myself and everybody else who might care. So that's what we are about to do. 30 cards, good mix, good variety, lots of vintage, some 80s. Two basketball cards, I think, which will go ahead, or which are on top. These are in order of just how I put them into the website. And a couple of these, I just kind of wanted to get to 30 cards, so there's a couple of fillers in here. But let's get started. First of all, I bought two of these Iverson rookies, and the first one I thought looked the best, but I figured, well, I might go ahead and send this one too. So Iverson. Next up is this 89, 90 Hoops Jordan. I think that's it. Yeah. So we shall see. I don't know how many 10. I do not think I expect a single 10 out of this order, which is kind of an odd thing to consider. But I think with a lot of these cards, a 9 I'd be happy with, and then 8s. Wouldn't be so bad either on some of these, but here's an Peachy Strawberry rookie. I bought a box of 89 Bowman recently, opened it up. I didn't film it, just was doing it for fun, but I'm sending 4 cards from it. The Griffies I pulled, none of them looked good, but these two Ryans looked really sharp. Actually, I do think at least one of these has a shot at a 10, and maybe both of them, but that's why I'm sending them. Here's a Smoltz with some smudging on the card saver. You'll see as we go through this, I'm just using every card saver I can get my hands on. And then a berry that I thought looked good with a dog hair apparently on the inside of the thing. We'll just leave it there. And then here's another Barry Bonds. Not my favorite player, but sending this this rookie off just to see what happens. It's not perfect. Hoping for a 9. Here's a Kirby Puckett Donruss rookie. Awesome card. Love it. I am a little bit on the fence with the black on black SGC holders with these types of cards. I think ones like this look a lot better. Here's the 82 Ozzie Smith, tops traded. So first Cardinals card, and I think it's the top 80 of the 80s as well. But bought this cheap and thought it might grade well, so we shall see. Here's one I pack pulled actually. Well, 82nd year Ricky Henderson. We've got a lot of Ricky Henderson in here, sneak preview. Or we have a few anyway. But there's a 2nd year Donruss. And here is a 2nd year Topps Ricky. Eager to see how those go. Then we got some vintage coming up now. Starting with this 75 Ryan Carlton strikeout leaders card, which I've always liked it. I just, multiple Hall of Famers, whatever. It's off center. It's not going to grade. It'll be a low grade, maybe a 5. Or the left to right centering is pretty off. It's hard to tell with on the yellow over here, but it is. But the colors will look real cool with the black. So here is this Tommy John rookie. I think looks nice. I don't want to make predictions on these, but 6 or 7 I think is a possibility on this one, and maybe something, maybe an 8. I don't know. It's hard to tell with vintage, right? For me anyway. I'm still figuring it out. Here's this 63 Buck Blasters card featuring Roberto Clemente. So love this card. Can't wait to see how that does. Here's we got a couple Yogi Yogi Berras as well, starting with the 62. This is a tough card. It's pricier than you think it would be too, usually, even in like low collector grades or whatever. But I thought this one might have a chance at a 5. But it's just kind of I don't know. It's the kind of card I like to buy, a well-centered 4 or something like that. So that's what I thought that looked like to me. Couldn't even pick the tape off of this card saver or the old label. But here's a Monty Irvin 55. Here is a Tony Gwynn Donruss rookie next that I'm hoping we'll get a 9. And I don't remember what it was, but there was one little issue I found somewhere that the left to right centering on the back is off, and SGC hates that, apparently. So I don't think it has a chance at a 10, but I think it could be a 9. Here's a couple 65s. So first we've got the Clemente. And then we also have this Bob Gibson. Another Yogi Berra coming up next with this 1960. I've decided that I think I'll like to send mostly vintage to SGC. The resale values are lower, but I think they do obviously better with vintage. They're tough on vintage, but like, you know, collectors kind of understand. Here's this 59 Destruction Crew. Just a cool card, man. Color schemes on that thing are awesome with Minnie Minoso and Larry Doby and Rocky Colavito. So pretty sweet. Sweet card. Excited to see what that looks like. Here are a couple of bigger ones. So I'm sending a couple of Ricky Henderson rookies. Actually, we're flying through this, so we're almost to the end of the stack. Here's the first Henderson rookie. And here is the other one I'm sending. Got that same black smudging on this beat up card saver, but so 2 Rickies, 2 more Rickies. Here's one that I guess I should be pretty excited about. It's this 2012 Topps Heritage Trout. There is one corner that I'm not sure about on here, but I think otherwise it looks pretty solid. So got the 2nd year Trout, Topps Heritage. Here's another Trout. And this one's the 2013 Bowman, but just kind of a cool image, and it's not an expensive card, but I bought a few of these for cheap, and this was the best looking one of the bunch. So thought might be a 9 or a 9.5. Let's see what the experts think, and we're down to our last 4 cards here. So one more basketball. It's a Topps Gold Jordan 50-point club. Not an expensive card there, but here's a cool. Here's a couple cool ones here. We've got the 71 Ryan, and obviously not a high grade on this, but it doesn't need to be a high grade on this either. Got some nice corner wear, but I wanted to slab it up. Another 62, awesome card. Just can't beat the catcher's pose and the rookie cup and all that. So got Joe Torre, and again, just like the other Yogi Berra, it's a nicely centered, probably 4 or 5. I mean, 5 would be the best case scenario for that, in my opinion. I'm just trying to dial in my vintage like I'm still really learning on that. And to round it out here, we've just got this this Jeter. So hoping for a 9, but I think an 8 would get my money back. So it's kind of the last one I added to the order because I just wanted to get to 30. OCD wanted a round number, you know. But there are 30 cards headed to Boca Raton, and I honestly wanted to send to PSA this time, but just because of what's happening in California with the Rona and, you know, the lockdown and all this craziness, I don't know. I don't feel real confident sending anything to a business in California right this minute. So I'm gonna send them to SGC. I'm familiar with their process now. They already have 2 orders of mine in the works, and why not send them another? And that's what I'm sending this time. So now I got to start building up another 20 or so to send off again. But these will go in the mail. Thanks for checking them out. Please let me know what you think. If you have any favorites or anything like that. And we'll see in 65 to 75 business days what the graders think of them. But y'all have a wonderful day, and I appreciate you watching.